Good morning, dear students, and I am taking revision from chapter 2, and name of the chapter 2 is the components of food. So, yesterday I told you diseases due to deficiency of proteins. So, if proteins are not present in our diet, then two types of diseases are there. That is the kwashiorkor and marasmus. And yesterday I told you symptoms of the kwashiorkor. Symptoms of the kwashiorkor. That is the protruding belly, dark and scaly skin, brownish hair, stunted growth, usually underweight, and swollen legs due to accumulation of water, loss of appetite, anemia, mental retardation, and reduced resistance to diseases. So this is the symptoms of kwashiorkor. And symptoms of marasmus, those child are suffering from marasmus, which kind of symptoms are there? So poor muscles development, and bones showing through the skin, no fat, weak legs, loss of appetite, anemia, grossly underweight. So this is the symptoms of child, those who are suffering from marasmus. In diagram you can see that this child is suffering from marasmus. You can see in the diagram. And this is the symptoms of marasmus. You can see in the diagram clearly. And mental retardation also, and reduced resistance to diseases. So child, those who are suffering from marasmus, this kind of symptoms are there. And protein energy malnutrition. What is the PEM? Protein energy malnutrition is this term used to describe diets which lack proteins and energy giving carbohydrates. And diseases caused by PEM are common among children. Kwashiorkor and marasmus are diseases which result from PEM, protein energy malnutrition. Means is a term used to describe diet which lack proteins and energy giving carbohydrates. If proteins and carbohydrates is not present in the diet, then two types of diseases are there. That is the kwashiorkor and marasmus. And diseases due to deficiency of vitamins. If vitamins is also not present in our diet, then which kind of diseases are there? That is the table 2.4 gives the deficiency diseases caused by various vitamins. And vitamins are required in small quantities for proper functioning of our bodies. And vitamins help in keeping our eyes, bones, teeth, and gums healthy. Why should we eat polished rice and wheat flour? Why should we eat polished rice and wheat flour? Much of the food we eat is processed food. And polished rice and wheat flour, maida, are the examples of processed foods. And processing removes many of the B vitamins. Very is caused by the lack of vitamin B1. If B1 is not our diet, then very is caused. And we should therefore try to eat foods that are not processed or polished. And diseases due to deficiency of minerals. If minerals is not present in our diet, then which kind of diseases are there? Deficiency diseases due to minerals have been listed in table 2.5. Likewise, the vitamins, minerals too are required in small quantities and are important for the normal functioning of our body. So we can say that table 2.4, vitamin deficiency diseases. Vitamin deficiency diseases. So vitamin deficiency diseases is the vitamin A. If vitamin A is not present in our diet, then which disease will occur? Night blindness due to case of vitamin A. If vitamin A is not in our diet, then deficiency diseases, night blindness. And symptoms: poor night vision, and sometimes loss of night vision is complete. Then vitamin B1. And deficiency diseases, beriberi. And symptoms, what is the symptoms? Nervousness, loss of appetite, paralysis, weak muscles. These are the symptoms of vitamin B1. And vitamin C, scurvy, bleeding of gums, swelling of joints. And vitamin D, if vitamin D is not there, then diseases, deficiency disease is the rickets. And symptoms: weak legs, decaying teeth, weak bones and decaying teeth. And vitamin K, hemorrhage, clotting of blood affected. And if minerals is not present in our diet, then which kind of disease will happen? So if minerals is not present in our diet, then mineral deficiency diseases. Minerals: calcium, brittle bones, rickets and excessive bleeding and stunted growth. And phosphorus, bad bones and teeth, body weakness. And sodium, dehydration, extreme body weakness. Potassium, muscles weakness, paralysis. Iron, anemia, weakness. Iodine, goiter, swollen gland in the neck, abnormal metabolism. And fluorine, that is the dental decay. So this is all about chapter 2, components of food. And in this chapter you will see that multiple choice question I will tell you. First one is the MCQ: which of the following foods provide energy? That is the carbohydrates. Which of the following foods provide energy? Carbohydrates. Iodine is used to test the presence of starch. Iodine is used to test the presence of starch. Gur is a good source of carbohydrates. And deficiency of iodine leads to goiter. Vitamins and minerals are protective foods. Vitamin and minerals are protective foods. And deficiency of vitamin A lead to poor night vision. And deficiency of iron leads to anemia. Now come to the fill in the blanks. The essential components of foods are carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, mineral salts, water and roughage. Energy giving foods are fats and carbohydrates. Protective foods are vitamins and minerals. Bodybuilding foods are proteins. Pulses are a source of proteins. And potato and rice are the sources of carbohydrates in our diet. And water makes up about 70% of the total weight of an adult. Proteins of animal origin are meat, eggs and cheese. Fiber helps in proper functioning of the digestive system. Our body needs 2 to 3 liters of water every day. Butter and ghee are rich in fats. Processed foods are rich in carbohydrates. Deficiency of iodine leads to goiter. Deficiency of iron leads to anemia. Overeating causes a disease called obesity. PEM is caused by the deficiency of proteins and carbohydrates. And match the statements in column A with those in column B. Starch, that is the potato. Protein, pulses. Fat, butter. Sugar, glucose. And mineral, calcium. And define the following: roughage, protein, energy, malnutrition, undernutrition, balanced diet and obesity. This one is given in the keywords, so you can write from there. And mention the food constituents which may be lacking in one's diet in case of the following: a child having rickets, vitamin D; a person suffering from scurvy, vitamin C; a person suffering from beriberi, vitamin B1; a child suffering from kwashiorkor, protein and carbohydrates; a person suffering from poor eyesight, vitamin A; a person suffering from anemia, minerals, iron. Can you identify the diseases the child is suffering from? Name the disease: kwashiorkor. And deficiency of which nutrient is responsible for this disease? Name the nutrient, that is the proteins. So this is all about chapter 2, components of food.